Hello guys, good evening. In this video tutorial we are going to learn CSS on table. Okay, so we are going to, the best way to do this is to design a calculator using table and CSS, using HTML table and CSS. And when we are doing this, we are going to learn how we work on table with CSS. Okay, so before we do that, we have to get a calculator. Okay, this is the calculator from Windows 8. So you want to design something similar to this or something better than this, right? Okay, although our design will have something like 1 2 3 4 5 6 9 0 dot plus minus, something like this, from 7 like this, including this. Okay, then we'll have plus, right? Then we'll have a kind of on and off. You just want to design something simple just to learn CSS on table. Okay, so we'll be needing about 1 2 3 4. We'll be needing 4 columns, 4 rows, and each rows will have 1 2 3 4 5. Each rows will have 5 columns. Okay, so let's start. Okay, first thing first is to design a file, to create a file. I'll call it calculator.html. Okay, so let me just close others so that I will leave only this. Okay, and in this tutorial I will be using internal CSS. Okay, so HTML, I select my version 5. I write calculator. Okay, now I start. Okay, first of all, let me just break down because of my video recorder. Okay, so that everything will be here, so that there will be something pushing it up. Okay, I create a table tag, including the table role and a table data, right? Okay, I have this. We say that each row will have 1 2 3 4 5 columns. Okay, so column 2, column 3, column 4, column 5, right? Okay, I copy this. I say that they will have how many rows? 1 2 3 4, 4 rows. Okay, this is row 1, this is row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5. Okay, now let me give this table a border. Let me give it a border here, HTML border, but I will remove it just to see what I have designed so far. Okay, let's try to run this code. This is calculator.html, which is this guy. Okay, look at what we have. Okay, look at what we have. Let me now use CSS to give it a size. Okay, inside the header tag, just before the closing header tag, I write my internal CSS. Okay, I say table have a width of 300 ps and have a height of 700 ps, right? Okay, let me see what I have now. Okay, this is the height. I don't know whether the width, whether I write it correctly. Okay, I say width 30 ps. Okay, let me increase it to 300. Okay, go back to my code. Okay, this is what I have, but this is not actually the kind of design we want, so let me just get it right first. Okay, I am going to reduce the height. The height seems to be too much. Let me say, let the height be 500. Okay, back to the code. Let me see what I have. Okay, not still okay, not still okay. Let me reduce the height now to 400. Okay, becoming better somehow. I reduce it to 300. Okay, I think something like this is okay, right? Okay, let me just in my HTML tag, I just want to shift this thing down a bit. So I copy this break line, place it here so that I will break line before the table shows, so that there will be a space here. Let me refresh. Okay, this is what I have. Okay, I want to shift this calculator here, so let me use CSS. Okay, I just want to pad it. Instead of breaking line, I think I have to delete this break line. Okay, delete this as well. Let me just use CSS to do everything. Let me just pad everything. Okay, let me say padding 100 ps, right? Okay, back now. Okay, I just pad everything. Okay, this is not what I need. What I actually need is margin, so that it will do outside margin 100 ps. Okay, I have something like this. Okay, we are going to be numbering our calculator. Look at what we have here. Okay, so I will start from 7, 8, 9. Okay, the first row finish 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 0. Okay, this one will be our screen. The first one is going to be our screen. Okay, so the first one will have only one column. Okay, so in the first one, I'm going to remove this and use only one column, then use my cospan. Okay, so cospan is equals to 5. Okay, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I want this one column to cover the 5 columns. Okay, look at what we have now. Okay, then I will now start counting 7, 8, 9, just like the calculator here now. 7, 8, 9. Okay, back to my code. Okay, this become 7, 8. Okay, 9. Okay, I have 7, 8, 9. Okay, don't bother about the space. We are going to use CSS to tidy all these things out. Okay, 7, 8, 9. The next one is 4, 5, 6 in the other row. Okay, in this row now it says 4, 5, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, the other one is 1, 2, 3. Okay, I now have 1, 2, 3. Okay, and that calculator it finishes. The other one is 0. Okay, I have to copy this. Okay, I remove this. Okay, this is 0. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, it seems I skip one here. Okay, let me find this rule and remove it. Okay, look at the one I skipped, so let me just remove it. Okay, back to my code. Okay, this is what I have, 0. Okay, from this calculator you notice that this 0 covers 2 rows, so I will come to the last one for the 0, remove one of this column. Okay, use cospan here. Say cospan is equals to 2, so that this 0 will cover 2 columns. Okay, look at what I have. Okay, back to this calculator here. Okay, here is equals to, which covers 2 rows, so which actually this equals to will start from here. Here we have minus here. Okay, after 3 we have minus and then equal to. Okay, back to my code. Okay, after 3 we have a minus, then we have our equal to. Okay, now I want to make this equal to has to cover 2 rows. Okay, so how do I do that? First of all, I will delete this. Okay, then this one I will now say row span. Row span is equals to 2. Back to my code. Okay, look at what we have. Okay, for this one we have dot and plus. After 0 we have now dot and plus. I go back to this code. After 0 I have my dots and the plus. Okay, let's check and see what we have. Okay, back to this calculator. For 6 we have star. Okay, I want to use this as on, this is off, this is star. Okay, which is multiplication, and this will be division. So 9 has division, 6 has multiplication. Coming back to this code. Okay, I said that 6 has multiplication, which I can use as asterisk. Okay, we have this one has division. Okay, I want this one to be on and this one will be off. Okay, so after division we have on, after asterisk we have off. Okay, after asterisk we have off, then after division we have on. Okay, I think we are through with the HTML side. What is remaining now is for us to start doing the CSS side. Okay, so once I have the HTML side complete, okay, let me close this. Back to my Visual Studio Code. Okay, so I have to remove the border from this HTML because everything is going to be on CSS. So coming back to my code, okay, look at what I have. Okay, so let me start the CSS now. For the table, I will not give the table a border. Okay, I will not say this table you have a border of 30 ps solid black. Okay, look at what we have. Okay, so let me not curve it yet. Okay, let me start with the TD now. I'm going to say TD. I am padding you TD with 5 ps, and I'm equally giving you a border of 2 ps solid black. Okay, 2 ps solid black. Okay, what do I have here? Okay, you see what I have. Okay, now I want to pad it round so that it will make sense. Or do I align them in the center? Okay, let me align them and say test align, be in the center. This is for the TD, every TD here. Okay, going back here. Okay, all of them are now in the center. Okay, I think I have to give them a height. Okay, so that they are going to be uniform with the one of screen. Okay, now remember we have the height of the height is 300. Okay, so we are going to divide it equally. Okay, what we have here is 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, which means 300 divided by 5, 300 divided by 5. Okay, it will give us 60. Okay, and we are going to do a little okay, 60 is okay. Let's not add any other thing. So let me say height is equals to 60 ps. Okay, this is for TD. Coming back to my screen. Okay, look at what we have. It seems that this is too big. Okay, let me just say the height should be 30 ps. Okay, keep on trying like this until you get the design you want. Okay. I think the width is too much. Okay, let me reduce this width here now from the table width itself. Okay, let me say the table width is 250 ps. Let me see what I got. I think this is more preferable. Okay, let me continue to design. Okay, I will say I am covering all the TD. Okay, I will now say border radius. Border radius is 5 ps. Okay, border radius for all TD is 5 ps. Okay, you see what I have for TD. Okay, I think I have to increase this border radius a bit. Let me say border radius is 8 ps. Let me see the design I will have. Okay, I hope you guys are understanding the way we are manipulating this with CSS just to get calculator. Okay, let me curve the table itself. Let me curve this one, curve this. Okay, to do that I will go to the table, just carry this border radius, put it in the table. Okay, but this time around I will say this border radius for the main table, I'm giving you 10 ps. Let's see what we have. Okay, we have this curved, just like calculator. Okay, so we want to color our calculator. Okay, I'm going to say background color of our calculator should be blue. Okay, whereby the text color, which is the color of what is written inside, should be white. Okay, and we want to bold it, so we say font weight is equals to bold. Okay, we change the background color to blue, change the font color to white, and then we bold what is the text. That is this 1 2 3 we have bold it and change the background color. Okay, look at what we have. Okay, but calculator don't normally have this kind of color. Do we change and use maybe hash color and black color here? Okay, black is already the default color, so let me remove this. Let me use this hash color. Okay, let me see what I have. Okay, let me open the calculator we have in these windows. Okay, look at the one I have here. Look at the one that Windows has. Okay, let me just use that blue color that I was using before. Okay, do Ctrl Z so that I will get something like this. Okay, this is on. I have to make it red, green, and this is off. I have to make it red. Okay, so I can easily go and write it directly here. For the on, I will now use inline. I will say style is equals to background color. Okay, green is you are on, so use the background color of green. Then for off, inline CSS style is equals to background color red. Okay, so green is on is green, off is red. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, we have green and red. Okay, I think this plus, I have to change the color of this plus. Okay, there's something I noticed about this. Let me make it square in form so that this calculator will have shape. Okay, so back to our TD, we say the height is 30 ps. Okay, I can reduce this height to 20 and do the width also 20. Let me make sure that they are in square format and see what I have here. Okay, 20, 20, but notice that it is a little bit tall, so I'm going to reduce the height. Okay, let me make this height 10 and see what I got. Okay, the reason why this is reflecting like this, I think I know why, is because we're giving our table a height and a width. Okay, I think it's now time for us to remove this so that it will not be affecting the height and the width we have for TD. Okay, so the table only has the margin for wrapping around the border and the border radius. So coming back here now, okay, you see what we have. Does this look fine? Okay, let me check this. Drag it a bit here, let me see. Okay, I think it looked fine somehow. It looked fine somehow. Okay, back to our code. For the screen, which is this, I want to increase it a bit. Okay, so I use inline. As we all know, inline supersede the internal CSS. Okay, I'll now say height is equals to, instead of 20 ps, I say 30 ps. Okay. Remember, normally the height is 20, but for the screen, we want the height to be 30. Okay. Okay, look at what we have now. Okay. I think this equal to, I got to use another color. What color do I use? What color do I use? Okay, let me leave it at this. Okay guys, that is it for the calculator. I hope you notice how we designed this by just focusing on the TD. Okay, with CSS you can design whatever thing you want as far as you know the right way to do it. And you notice that CSS makes it very easier for us to do this. If you are using HTML, we'll be writing a whole lot of code. Thank you guys. That is all for CSS on table. Bye bye.